Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't even know what time you're watching this. You could be on the other side of the planet, or you could just be watching this at a different time. My name is Caroline from Bubbly Maths, and I'm here presenting activities made by an amazing organization in Africa that essentially helps African children that live in villages and live in disadvantaged areas where they don't have much. And these activities are absolutely amazing. So I wanted to make sure that everyone has got access to them. So we're doing these videos. And today what you need to do is get your toys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toys. I've got a red nose, Meowth, Meowth, Meowth. I'm calling him Thumbs Up. He's the thumbs up man. He's you can squidge him. Look what happens here. Look, watch. Woo, woo. Maybe I should call him Popping. He's Popper because his eyeballs pop out. And then we've got Smiley Face and Doggy. Woof, woof, woof. Doggy, doggy, dog. Woof. Okay. Oh, it's a nice squidgy one too. Oh, look at that. Squidge, squidge, squidge. Ooh. And then he's going to pop out. Wonderful. So that's what I've got. So you go and get 5 toys. 5 toys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And come back. Bring them back here. And when you get back, I'll have the visualizer ready so that quickly, go and get 5 toys. Share screen so you can see what I'm doing. Share, share, share. Oh, no, that one. Wrong one. That one. There we go. Yes. Here we are. Let's get it so that you can see it nicely. Red nose there. Doggy dog. And we'll put, there we go. Right, so we've got all 5 toys. Now, what we're going to do is work out all the different ways that you can put all 5 toys, hold 2 in your hand. So I'm going to start with dog. I'm going to take dog. I've got dog here. Let's put dog here and nose. So dog and nose. Now, if you know your letters, then you can mark them as letters. D for dog, S for smiley, T or D or D for dog, S or S for smiley, T or T for thumbs up. I'm calling him thumbs up. M or M for meowth, and N or N for nose. So you can do it that way, or you can draw a nice picture of each one. So you can draw a picture of a dog, a picture of a smiley, picture of thumbs up, and a picture of meowth. Now I'm going to start with, I'm going to do across here. I'm going to make little squares. See if we can find all the different possibilities. So with dog, let's see, we've got dog. We'll just have a nose and a tongue. That's dog, and ears. There we go. That's dog. We started off with smileys, so that's easy. We can do a smiley face. That's one possibility. Now you draw it your way. You decide if you want to use letters or pictures. So there's smiley, so we can put smiley dog with red nose. So we've got dog, dog. Maybe give him eyes as well with the red nose. You might want to get a red pen. Mine's disappeared, but you can do a red nose, and that's, you can do stars. You can give him stars because he's got stars. Do whatever you want to do. So we've held the red nose and the dog. Now we've got the dog and thumbs up. So we've got boom, 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 boom. And we've got thumb. Oh my goodness, how do you do a thumbs up? Boing, 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 boing. There you go. That's a thumbs up, something like that. And now we've got meows. So we've got the doggy, boing, 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 boing. And then we've got the kitty cat, meow. And that's slightly different, similar, but different. Got whiskers on the kitty cat. Now, are there any other ways? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are there any other things on doggy on his own? Are there any other ways that any other to add into? We've got 5 toys in all. If we were going to hold 1 in each hand, are there any other ways we can do it? So now you decide. And if you find any more, then write them down. And if you don't find any more, then start the next line. And look carefully, because every single, so you've got the dog in every single box at the top. So do you need, so you've got to have a look, see if you decide, okay, let's start with Meowth. Start with Meowth and we look and see if we can, okay, we could have Meowth and doggy. It doesn't matter which hand you hold him in. So that's a different question if it's right and left hand, depending which hand, but we don't worry about that. We're just 1 in each hand. Do we already have doggy and Meowth on our chart? Let me see, doggy and smiley, doggy and red nose, doggy and thumbs up. Ah, doggy and Meowth. We already have doggy and Meowth, so we don't need to do doggy and Meowth anymore. So we can look at the next one. Do we have Meowth and red nose? Do we have Meowth and red nose? Well, all of these have doggy in them. So none of them have Meowth and red nose, so we can record that and we can do a little chart of all the possibilities of all the toys we can have together. And if you decide you want to get really, really brave and bring another toy, and once you've recorded all of them, you can go and get another toy and see if you can find all the ways that you can record another toy. Now, let me just stop sharing so you can see me. And let me just got a couple of, whoopsie, that's not what I wanted. There we go. So how many ways can you pick 2 toys? Actually, I started off with a really, really hard one. Let's start for very little children, just start with 2 for very little children. How many toys can you hold in 2 hands if you have 1 toy per hand? Whoops, you can't see that one now. So start with 2 and then add 1 more. Now, if you've got 3, how many different ways can you hold 3 toys in 1 hand? So I started off the hard way and now we're going back to simple. In fact, why don't I share the screen again? Share screen, here we go. Boing, 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 share. So start off with 2. How many ways can you have of holding 2 toys in 2 hands? It doesn't matter which hand they're in. And then have 3. Very simply, using the same idea of recording it, draw a picture or use the letters. How many different ways have you got of holding 3 toys in 2 hands? And then go to 4 and then go to 5. And then if you're super brave and you've had lots of, you're really enjoying it and you want to do more, go see what you can do with 6. And it's really good if you can draw your picture and record what you're doing. So you might find, if you look at the get your grown up or an older person to read there's a guide that goes with this. It's an activity guide. Get them to record it, get them to read it, and then there's some other questions that they can ask you after you've done it. You can look at the pattern of, especially if, like for example, if you do it like this, where you do it systematically. So you've had the doggy all across the top, and you could have Meowth on I don't know how many times do you think Meowth is going to repeat here? If you do a big chart like this, how many times are we going to have Meowth down there? And then once you've got, you might have Meowth with thumbs up. You might have Meowth with red nose and Meowth with smiley face. And on this one, you're now going to have thumbs up. You've already had thumbs up with Meowth, so you can think about it that way. And just see if you can find a shape. And what you're going to find is that there's a triangle. So you're going to look into that a little bit more. And this is going back up to 6-7-year-olds that are further ahead with their experience in doing mathematics. So, it depends what your experience is. So we can look at all those different, there's so much to look at, so many different things, and we can look at other different shapes or record them in other ways as well. But if you actually look for those triangles, then it'll help you identify patterns, and patterns and shapes are really important in maths. So the shapes help us spot the patterns. In this particular case, the shapes help us spot the patterns. And you'll find triangle numbers all over the place. Can you imagine a triangle number? What would that look like? Well, let me just show you a triangle number here. Screen share. Screen share. So a triangle number so if you have 1 there, that's 1, and then you have 2 on the next line, 2. So putting those two together, 1, 2, 3. 3 is a triangle number because you can lay it out with 1 dot and then 2 dots to make a triangle. So 3 is a triangle number. And if you then the next one up is 3 and 3, 6 is a triangle number because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 makes a triangle. And you just keep, and you now add 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 1. 10 is a triangle number. So this is for the slightly older learners. You can investigate things like that and be looking for triangle numbers, triangle numbers come up a lot. So they're quite a useful thing to just be aware of. So if you enjoy these videos, please do tell other people about them. Please do tell people about the Making Maths Fun for Kids of All Ages group. And if you like doing your YouTube videos, then you'll find all of these videos on our YouTube channel, the Bubbly Maths YouTube channel. And we haven't started it yet, but we are going to start a specific early years YouTube section on our Maths Toys YouTube channel as well. But that is in the future, admittedly. But right now, as your learners get older, the activities that are on the Maths Toys YouTube channel are very hands-on, very easy to use activities. And if you go there now, tomorrow morning, we're going to be using our sticks, our paper sticks. So I will put a link in the description here or in the comments below of how to make the paper sticks, and tomorrow morning at the same time we're going to be making shapes with paper sticks. So enjoy your probabilities today. Isn't that a big maths word? With all your toys, find all the different ways you can hold them with 2 hands, and then if you have other ideas you can do, go for it, make up your own game around it. And then see if you can make some paper sticks. We need to make about 20 paper sticks for tomorrow morning's activity. Well, I suppose if you want 12 plus 4, so that's 16 minimum paper sticks to do the activity that we're doing tomorrow morning. So the paper sticks needs paper, string, and sticky tape, and scissors. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow morning, and got to work out how to end. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just go and see if there's any comments. I think I forgot to do a watch party anyway, so I don't think we're going to. Yeah, no, it's not going to work. So if you've made any comments, then I will respond to them afterwards. I'll have a look later and respond to them afterwards. Thank you very much for joining. And now I've got to work out how to end the live as usual. Oh, I've got to stop sharing. There's me. I'm the little talking head again. I'm all this little talking head in the corner of the screen there. Thank you very much for bearing with me in my technological. I'm learning slowly but surely. It is getting better, although sometimes you wouldn't believe it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you same time tomorrow, 10 o'clock London time tomorrow. Bye-bye.